The young leader after Jyotiraditya Scindia is in the fold of the BJP. Poulomi Saha has been tracking all the latest. Poulomi, the biggest takeaway coming in from what Jitin Prasad said was that I was in the Congress party and primarily the reason to leave is if we cannot work as a politician for the public, as if we cannot actively take those demands and speak for the public, then what really is my meaning there in that group? And therefore now he is with the BJP. Rahul Srivastav also is joining us. Rahul, I want to take that question to you, that he's now coming forth with a direct point about the Congress party, appearing as of now, expectedly of course, saying that I was doing nothing in that political party, there was nothing to contribute to anymore, and therefore I'm in the BJP now.
If you see the statement, though brief, by Jitin Prasad, there are two standard points. One, when he talks about that how BJP is now the only political force which has got an institutionalized system. He's taking a dig at the dynastic Gandhi family-driven system matrix in the Congress party. That's one. That is why he was part of the G23 letter writing. The second important element is that if we are not present for the people in their time of need, is that other charge that the Congress cadres have been leveling, those who are unhappy with Rahul Gandhi. These are the two standout points. Perhaps this is where young leaders feel, one, that the dynastic regime matrix in the Congress party does not allow people to grow. And second, is that the top leadership is not there working in the midst of the public. That's one reason why the Congress is losing ground. And Congress leaders like Jitin Prasad, who though have dynastic roots, so much so that I will like to tell that his great-grandmother was from the family of Rabindranath Tagore. His family members have been Congress leaders, 3 generations in Congress. In fact, a little bit of rebellion runs in the veins, because his father, Jitin Prasad, in 2000 had contested the presidential election against Sonia Gandhi, though he lost that election. And after that, 1 year later, he passed away due to brain hemorrhage. The fact remains is that there is a large number of leaders in Congress party who are feeling stifled because of two elements. One is the dynastic mode, and the second is the invisibility of the leadership constantly battling on the ground to lift the morale of the cadres, are the two crises the Congress party faces. And in a very polite remark post joining the BJP, Jitin Prasad has underlined exactly both of them.
Of course, expectedly, these are the statements that would be used to target the Congress party as well. And as Poulomi also continues to be with us, she's tracking all the latest here. Poulomi, taking from what Rahul Srivastav has just said, the statements that are coming in are of course expected in the manner in which it is targeting the Congress party. But do you think that is also correct factually? Because the fact is that the Congress has not been able to reinvent itself, and even young leaders that were part of a supposedly young team are not there anymore.
Well, that's true. You know, there have been a lot of young leaders who have, in fact, exited the Congress party because they felt that the Congress has not been able to course-correct some of the suggestions which these leaders have been making on board. Earlier, you know, it was said that it was the old guard which was, you know, sidelined. It was the new brigade which was close to Rahul Gandhi, which was considered to be calling the shots. But we've seen a lot of young leaders leave the Congress party as well. Jyotiraditya Scindia is probably one of the most prominent names that we know about. Sachin Pilot also, you know, had a moment of dissent as far as the Congress party is concerned. Was virtually in talks with the Bharatiya Janata Party, explored all of his options, but only, fortunately for the Congress party, they managed to bring him back on board in Rajasthan. But as far as his equation with the current Chief Minister of Ashok Gehlot is concerned, we do know that it still continues to be on tricky territory. Then there are other leaders, like, of course, Priyanka Chaturvedi, who left the party, joined the Shiv Sena. Then there is, of course, we're talking about Sanjay Jha, a very prominent spokesperson of the Congress party, again quit the party, alleging that the party was not reinventing itself, alleging that the party was not taking suggestions on board, that the party was stuck in its dynastic politics so much that it wasn't willing to, of course, go for, as I said, as the letter, in fact, by the G23 said, go for full-time visible leadership, which was one of the demands that the signatories of that letter had made, which included Jitin Prasada as well, who's now, of course, joined the Bharatiya Janata Party. And as like Rahul pointed out, this is the statement that he was hinting at when he said that, you know, BJP is the only true institutional party as such in the country. The others are either regionalistic or possibly, like he was probably hinting at, dynastic in the way that they function, in the way that the leadership, you know, percolates down to the bottom. So clearly something which he was not very happy about, which he, of course, says is one of the reasons as to why he has chosen to leave the Congress party and join the Bharatiya Janata Party. Pooja?
And just as we are referring to Jyotiraditya Scindia, another Congress loyalist from a family of the Congress leaders, had joined BJP. He has now spoken. So the first reaction coming in, and from none other than a former Congress loyalist himself. Jyotiraditya Scindia speaking. Let's listen in.
भाई एक मिनट माइक लगा हुआ देख रहे हो कोरोना चल रहा है तुम इतना चिल्ला क्यों रहे हो तुम अपने भाईजानों पे चिल्ला रहे हो पहले तो आप लोग सब स्वस्थ हैं इसी की मैं कामना करता हूँ कोरोना काल के दूसरे लहर में हमारे बहुत सारे प्रदेश के जनता जनार्दन भी गई आपके द्वारा उनके हर परिजन को मैं सांत्वना भी आपके द्वारा देना चाहता हूँ श्रद्धांजलि भी अर्पित करना चाहता हूँ और अभी भी सावधानी बरतने की जरूरत है मास्क जरूर पहने थोड़ी दूरी जरूर रखें और टीकाकरण अभियान को पूर्ण रूप से आगे बढ़ाने भी आप सब मीडिया चैनल्स के द्वारा भी मैं निवेदन करना चाहता हूं एक अवेयरनेस और एक जागरूकता एक एक व्यक्ति में जरूर पैदा करें।
सिंधिया जी, जितेंद्र प्रसाद जी जो है आज भाजपा ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं और
मुझे बड़ी खुशी है मेरे छोटे भाई हैं मुझे बड़ी खुशी है उनका स्वागत है भारतीय जनता पार्टी में जो पार्टी राष्ट्र के हित में जो पार्टी विकास में जो पार्टी प्रगति में प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में गृह मंत्री अमित शाह जी और राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष नड्डा जी के नेतृत्व में आगे अग्रसर हो रही है उसी पार्टी के मुख्य धारा में मेरे छोटे भाई आज जितिन भी आए हैं मैं उनको बहुत बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूं और अपने तरफ से उनका तहे दिल से स्वागत करना चाहता हूं। जी
मध्य प्रदेश में क्या नेतृत्व परिवर्तन का कोई सवाल उठा है सरकार में?
भाई हमारी सरकार जिस तरीके से जबरदस्त तरीके से कोरोना के दूसरे लहर पर काबू पाई है जनता की जान बचाई है रात दिन हमारे एक एक जन सेवकों ने मुख्यमंत्री से लेके प्रदेश अध्यक्ष से लेके हर एक मंत्री हर एक विधायक हर एक कार्यकर्ता प्रशासन का एक एक अफसर पूर्ण रूप से युद्ध स्तर पर लगा था मैं तहे दिल से उनको भी धन्यवाद अर्पित करना चाहता हूं प्रदेश की जनता को भी मैं धन्यवाद अर्पित करना चाहता हूं कि जो उन्होंने हर नियम का पालन किया और इस पर हम लोग काबू पा पाए।
आपके बहुत नजदीकी माने जाते हैं आपके बहुत क्लोज हैं आपका क्या रोल है उनको यहाँ लाने में?
मैं सचिन पायलट जी और मेरा एक व्यक्तिगत संबंध है और वो व्यक्तिगत संबंध है कांग्रेस पार्टी के अंदर जो हो रहा है उस पर मैं कोई टिप्पणी
सर राजनीति में मेल मुलाकातों का जो दौर चल रहा है पिछले 1-1.5 हफ्ते से सर
देखिए अगर आप मुझे समझ में नहीं आता कि आप लोगों को हम खुश कैसे करें अगर हम ना मिलें तो आप ना खुश अगर हम मिलें तो आप ना खुश मुझे लगता है कि आप एक प्रिस्क्रिप्शन पे लिख के दे दीजिए हमें कि हमें क्या करना चाहिए उसी का हम
So Jyotiraditya Scindia having joined the BJP just a few months ago, and now it is Jitin Prasad, his friend, in many ways a colleague in the young team of Congress party, also now with the BJP. What did Jitin Prasad say when he joined the BJP? Listen in.
बाकी दल तो व्यक्ति विशेष और क्षेत्रीय क्षेत्र के हो गए, मगर राष्ट्रीय दल के नाम पे अगर आज भारत में कोई दल है तो वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी है। और जिस चुनौतियां और परिस्थितियों से हमारा देश और विदेश में भी, हमारी सीमाओं पे भी जो चुनौतियों का सामना कर रहा है, उसके लिए अगर आज इस देश हित में कोई दल और कोई नेता सबसे उपयुक्त और मजबूती के साथ खड़ा है देश हित में, तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी और प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी हैं। कल्याणकारी योजनाएं तो प्रधानमंत्री जी ने की हैं, जो गांव-गांव हम देखते हैं, चाहे विद्युतीकरण हो, शौचालय हो, गैस योजना हो, तमाम उन गरीबों का ध्यान रखा है और उन लोगों का ध्यान रखा है जो असली में ज़रूरतमंद है। इस दल में मैं था, मुझे ये महसूस होने लगा कि हम लोग राजनीति में हैं और राजनीति एक माध्यम है, दल भी माध्यम है। अगर आप अपने लोगों के हितों की रक्षा नहीं कर सकते, उनके लिए काम नहीं आ सकते, तो आपका राजनीति और दल से में रहने में क्या औचित्य है? तो यही मेरे मन में, और चाहे वो देश हित हो, चाहे वो प्रदेश हो, चाहे वो जिला हो, अगर आप अपने लोगों के उपयोग नहीं आ सकते, उनके सहायता के लिए आप मौजूद नहीं हो सकते और आपके इस लायक नहीं हैं कि आप अपनी जनता के हितों की रक्षा कर पाएं, तो वो मुझे महसूस होने लगा कि मैं वो कांग्रेस पार्टी में नहीं कर पा रहा हूं।
I could not completely serve people when I was in the Congress party, and therefore I have decided to shift. Jitin Prasad, now in the BJP. I'm heading into a very short break, but we continue to track all the details and reactions that are coming in. Rahul Srivastava, Poulomi Saha continue to be with us after a short break.